Welcome to the Nordic Art Agency YouTube channel. I'm very excited to be here introducing this new YouTube channel for my gallery. My name is Juliet Rees. I'm the gallery founder and I established the Nordic Art Agency in 2010. This is my space in the centre of Malmo in southern Sweden. I represent mainly international artists, sculptors, painters, photographers, fibre artists, but also some artists from the Nordics. And this has been my home for the last 4 years in this building. And alongside the gallery, I also have the Nordic Art Editions podcast, which I established in 2020, which was really a way in which I could connect with my international audience and bring the artists closer to the collectors, to people who are genuinely interested in their artwork or what I'm doing at the gallery. The one thing about the podcast is it's always been just voice, just audio. And I've been thinking for a while it would be wonderful to be able to share the podcast conversations on YouTube. And also, as we're talking about art and in such a visual subject, to be able to also engage during the conversations with the artwork, show the audience what we're talking about, and a little bit behind the process and practice and materials that are used by the artists. So that's one element of the YouTube channel which I'm really excited to be able to share. Secondly, the gallery is a really interesting place to visit, but also to work in. And I think it's really wonderful to be able to share on a sort of daily or weekly basis things that are happening in the gallery, whether we are curating a new exhibition, lighting, framing, or considering how we're going to market the work, or giving some more information on the digital art catalogue. All those things I love to cover on the YouTube channel. So that's another aspect. Finally, I'm really interested in presenting my artists in their artist studios, and I'm going to show you a new space that opened yesterday, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about what's going to be coming up in the YouTube channel and what more you can expect from the Nordic Art Agency. So follow me. So this is the new gallery space that opened yesterday evening. I'm very excited to share this for the first time on YouTube. It's Nordic Art Editions, which I've been really thinking about doing for a while, working with limited edition prints and screen prints, and really giving my collectors another level of entry point into collecting art. Possibly they're not ready to yet commit to buying an original artwork, so the prints are actually a wonderful way in which you can own work by Freehold, for example, Juliet Rees Davies behind me here, these wonderful abstract prints. And Nordic Art Editions is, for me, also a way of extending what we're doing at the agency and giving my artists an additional platform. And this is something which I feel is really important to my role as a gallerist, sharing their artwork, their story. And in addition to that, I'm actually going to be doing a series of artist studio talks and visits on the YouTube channel. So you'll actually be able to see me visiting the artist studios, you'll be able to see their environment, a little bit of their process, and really to give you a deep dive into an experience of how the artists and their everyday lives and their practice functions. Quite exciting. Today I'm actually leaving on a little bit of a European art tour. I'm going to visit 3 of my artists who are based in Barcelona. That's Marta de Fuente, Bia Seares and Guillermo de Angelis. They're all based in and around Barcelona, and I'm going to be taking wonderful YouTube videos of those visits and sharing them with you on the channel. I'm also going to be visiting a new artist to the Nordic Art Agency, who is a Belgian artist called Sabine Alois. She's a sculptor. I'm going to be visiting her in the studio and also collecting sculpture from her, which I'll be exhibiting in the gallery in April, on the 4th of April. And in fact, all of the Barcelona artists I'm visiting will also be sharing new artwork with me, which I'll be bringing back to the gallery and exhibiting on the 4th of April. So this is a real opportunity to watch me and my journey, visiting them, collecting the artwork, and then hopefully when we're back in the gallery, we'll create more content so you can actually see us curating these exhibitions and the gallery launching. I think, for me, this is a really important way of connecting with my collectors and people who follow me on Instagram and Facebook. So if you're interested in these different series of videos I'm going to be creating, whether it's the podcast, whether it's a day in the life in the gallery or the artist studio visits, do please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I really would love you to come on this art adventure with me. You can also find Nordic Art Agency on Instagram and on Facebook, and obviously our website, and take a look at the new Nordic Art Editions website as well. I think it's a really lovely compliment to the work I'm doing in the gallery, and I look forward to you joining me.